Floyd Mayweather was greeting fans next to British heavyweight Anthony Joshua at a media opportunity. But in what would be uncommon for the US star, British fans were clearly not aware of who the undefeated boxer was. Mayweather is seen reaching out to shake hands and greet multiple fans, but many breeze past him to greet Joshua. Lil Uzi Vert found himself in a predicament when he attended his friend's concert as the security mistakenly identified him as a fan. Hey! Hey! Drake probably thought he was one of those celebrities that could show up to any party anytime and walk in without being questioned. However, doing just that got him caught in a seemingly embarrassing debacle. Hopefully Drake can recover from this embarrassing moment. Nico Rosberg, a household name for F1 fans, once found himself in the peculiar situation of having to introduce himself to a journalist who failed to recognize him.
Your name for the tape, please. Sorry. Great. Nico, great. Thank you very much.
Formula 1 world champion.
Brilliant. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I thought I recognized you. Thank you.
When Kesha asked Jerry Seinfeld for a hug, and he had no idea who she was.
Because people are tired most of the time.
Kesha, I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
I always love to watch this to remind myself that no matter how awkward I feel, I'll never feel Kesha level of awkward.
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Oh.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it was Kesha.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best.
Who doesn't know who Queen Bee is, right? Beyonce once flew dancers from Africa who had no idea who she was.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
A Brazilian tourist will definitely remember this visit where she met with an important guy who happened to be the president of Bulgaria.
What are you? Why are you important? Sorry. You are important.
I'm not so important.
Nah, people are taking pictures.
She knew he was important, didn't expect him to be the most important man in the country.
I'm the president.
Floyd Mayweather was getting his hair cut in South London when a Jamaican lady said out loud that she didn't know who he was.
I don't know you, innit? I don't know you, so what's the big deal?
Being the highest paid athlete in all sports, Money May was surprised and ended up in a little beef with the lady.
I just don't watch boxing. I know about Mike Tyson. I know what...
Google! Yeah, someone show her the Google.
Yeah.
Instead of being relieved someone doesn't know who he is, Mayweather is instead aghast and offended, and feels he must defend his own honor. So he starts talking shit to this woman.
But it's nothing wrong with that. It's not everyone gonna
You know what's so great? I need to Google you.
When Zendaya met a fan's mom, and she thought she was an actor from 13 Reasons Why.
Hi, Jordan. Guess who it is? Your girl from the show, 13 Reasons.
Oh, I'm not on that show.
You not on that show?
I'm on Euphoria, darling.
Oh, Euphoria.
Migos rapper Offset was stopped by the police a few years ago due to having a window tint too dark for the legal limit. He did try to pull the famous card, but sadly for him, the police did not recognize him. He even FaceTimed his lawyer and Cardi B during the whole ordeal.
Sir, I'm famous too, so
Okay,
I know my rights.
You said you're famous. Who are you?
I'm Offset, Migos.
Who's that?
Migos, Offset.
Okay.
Dua Lipa asked a bunch of senior people if they knew who Dua Lipa is, and the response left Dua with awkward giggles.
Do you know who Dua Lipa is?
Who?
Is that person?
Dua
Lipa.
Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa?
You would think being one of the best-selling musicians of all time would guarantee you entrance into any Grammy. But Sir Paul McCartney was turned away from a Grammys after-party.
Sir Paul, there's no way they rejected you from the
Back up,
now.
guys. Just back up, please. Thank you.
Former NFL star Adrian Peterson was stopped by a reporter for an interview on how to cope with rage behind the wheel, without knowing who he was, and the reaction of the reporter when he finds out is priceless.
Absolutely. All right, your name?
Adrian Peterson.
Wait a minute. You're not Yeah.
I knew you would.
This reporter was doing an on-the-street segment asking people what they thought about the Utah Jazz when she obliviously walked up to jazz star Jordan Clarkson and asked him,
Did you go to any jazz games?
Yeah, a lot.
If I could have you spell your first and last name.
Spell it. Jordan Clarkson. JordanClarkson.
Jennifer Lopez visited her old childhood home, but the current owner had no clue who she was.
I used to live here.
Huh?
I used to live here.
What's your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Jennifer Lopez.
I'm pretty sure that was Mariah in that man's body.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me.
In Billie Eilish's new documentary, she was totally caught off guard when she met Orlando Bloom and had to ask her brother who he was afterward.
I did not know that was him. I thought that was just some dude Katy Perry met. Oh my god.
This security of the concert tried to stop this man walking backstage without a pass, not knowing he's actually the lead singer of the band, but he handled it like a gentleman.
Don't have it, because I'm great and I'm a singer, so thank you for doing your job. No, don't be sorry, you're doing your job. I like you.
When Jay-Z took the subway to a performance in Brooklyn and sat next to a woman who had never heard of him.
Brooklyn! My name is Jay. What's your name?
Ellen, what do you do?
Ellen. Make music. Yes.
I'm proud of you.
I'm so proud of you is such a cute thing to say. Sounds like a proud teacher. She apparently went viral after that incident, and later she was interviewed to recognize other celebrities.
How about this one?
Nope.
No? Any chance at all?
Yeah, I could make some good wild guesses, but can't do it.
Travis Scott is arguably the most famous rapper in the world, except in Japan. Even after Travis pulls his hood down, he gets no reaction from the crowd as they fail to recognize him. When Selena Gomez met a fan's dad and he didn't know her name.
You don't know my name.
No.
Say it.
Say Selena.
And?
Selena Gomez. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's epic. I didn't want you to know my name.
Usain Bolt is possibly one of, if not the most recognizable athletes at this current time. However, in this funny clip, a security guard at the Champs in Jamaica doesn't recognize Bolt and closes the gate to keep him out of the event. Imagine the main guest of the party arrives and the security locks him out. While speaking to Conan O'Brien in 2016, Emilia Clarke revealed she was not recognized by fans in real life despite playing Daenerys Targaryen for 5 years.
I'll be walking with Kit Harington, plays Jon Snow. People will be like, oh, can you take this picture for us? And I'm like, sure, definitely I can.
They hand you the camera.
They hand me the camera.
And they have no idea what they're doing. That's so insane.
If you're not already familiar with the guy, Tony Hawk is a legendary American skateboarder whose games you've probably played when you were a kid. Even though many people know the skateboarder's name, somehow they often forget how he looks, often leading to some awkward and hilarious situations.
Hey, do a kickflip!
You're on do a kickflip at the barracks. I'm Eric Costin.
Alright.
Ronnie Pickering really thought everyone on the road knew who he is, but unfortunately this moped rider just didn't seem to know or care. Unknowingly for Ronnie, the biker was recording his outburst.
You know who I am? Do I care? Come on, who are you then?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering.
Who?
Ronnie Pickering!
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, me.
And this guy asked MrBeast for a photo, but not for the reason you'd think. And I don't know whether to laugh at 4-time Grammy winner Jason Isbell or feel bad for him over this one.